In a small town in Oregon, tragedy struck when a young woman's death raised more questions than answers. On July 18, 2024, Mariah Ashley Winter King, a 29-year-old mother of two, was found dead at her home in Sweet Home. Initially reported as an apparent suicide by hanging, her death left those who loved her reeling.
She was taken too soon. I still hear her laughter, but now it fades into silence.
6 months later, police arrested her boyfriend, Jerod Lloyd Norman, 40, charging him with murder and abuse of a corpse. The sequence of events began that fateful night, when authorities responded to a report of an apparent suicide at their shared home. But things didn't add up at the scene. Police asked the medical examiner to take a closer look. Following a 6-month investigation, Norman was arrested and indicted by a grand jury on charges of second-degree murder and first-degree abuse of a corpse. No trial date has been set yet. Preliminary hearings continue in the case.
I keep seeing her smile, but it feels like a memory I can't hold onto anymore.
Mariah's family described her as loving, outgoing, energetic, and super sweet. But behind closed doors, her relationship with Norman painted a different picture. According to investigators, a foreign object was found inside Mariah's body during the autopsy, a detail that contradicted the initial ruling of suicide. Wholeheartedly believing Mariah was a victim of domestic abuse, her sister Mikla became a voice on behalf of her and other victims of such violence. Their mother, Kim Lapham, said she had never been made aware of any physical violence between the couple, but believed Norman was emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually controlling. Friends and family noticed changes in Mariah after she started dating Norman in July 2021. Her once bubbly personality began to fade, and neighbors reported disturbances at their shared home just months into the relationship. Lapham said Mariah began pulling away from her family, avoiding visits or calls due to Norman's behavior. Tiana Garcia, Norman's former girlfriend and mother to one of his sons, offered a contrasting view, saying Mariah wasn't close with her family and feared they wanted to take her children. Neighbors and acquaintances described Norman as quiet, cocky, and standoffish. When friends and family visited, it wasn't unusual for him to retreat to his truck or shed. Garcia called Norman a man's man, someone productive and hardworking, though intense and sometimes insensitive. Detectives noted that Norman gave Mariah the silent treatment when angry, particularly whenever she got a job. Mariah told family members he emotionally abused her, and neighbors recalled conversations where she mentioned his mental cruelty.
Her light was dimmed, but we refused to let her story be forgotten.
Reactions to the case vary widely. Some believe Norman is innocent, pointing to his past as a fun, good young man. Others, like neighbor Sean Jefferson, question whether a terrible thing Norman allegedly said to Mariah days before her death played a role. Mariah's struggle with suicidal thoughts complicates the narrative. While she had threatened suicide in the past, no attempts were ever made, according to her family. On the night of her death, Mariah visited a friend, appearing super emotional and upset. She confided in the friend about marks on her neck, claiming she inflicted them herself out of self-harm. Despite offers of help, Mariah ran back home instead of seeking refuge. Later that evening, police conducted a welfare check but were turned away. 1 hour and 30 minutes later, authorities responded to a call regarding a suicide at the same house. For many, including Mariah's neighbor Maddie Hook, this outcome doesn't align with the loving mother they knew. As the case unfolds, Mariah's family remembers her as a remarkable person, a cheerful, kind soul who loved life, animals, and being outdoors. Thanks for watching Golden America. If you believe justice shouldn't stay silent, Hit subscribe for more gripping true crime stories. Don't forget to like and share this video so others can honor Mariah's memory.